like pastime. Sorry we started late, guys.
There were dogs.
There were dogs.
Dogs could happen to anybody. You would too, you know.
Hi, KK. Hey, Courtney. Hi, Amy. Hi, Christina. Hi, Jules.
Wait, I'm going to go back. Do you see an emoji on this one, or does it say
no?
It's
just, yeah. It's just the text. It must be an iPhone emoji or something. Hi, Ellery. I didn't even get to see them.
We also want to see the dogs.
I had to hear them, but did not get to see them.
It was a waste of a perfectly good dog.
My dear Hermit.
Man, it feels like it's been a million years since I saw y'all. How have you been? What have you been up to?
Has it been? Were you? Oh yeah, you weren't here last week. Last week was fun.
Sick.
I went to this local open mic night called Short Attention Span Storytelling Hour. And I went to the first 30 minutes of it because it starts at 7. And there was a band. They apparently saw that it was an open mic, and we're like, yeah, that's a thing we do. But that it's not that kind of open mic. So the guy who runs it just let him do it.
Maybe now they have a pet band.
I hope not. It's so loud.
I own so many earplugs. You are welcome to.
I didn't know I would need them. Weapon takeaways. Hi, Stephanie. Tomorrow is when I find out for sure if I get that author that I offered to.
Oh, yay.
So, good luck to me.
Well, fingers crossed.
What's everyone working on today? I don't even know, actually.
I got a zine to get out.
I guess I'll read submissions. Whew.
When in doubt, submissions.
When
in doubt, submissions.
Yeah, they're never ending. So I got 3 notifications of offers today. So
wait, like people being like, heads up, I got an offer?
Yeah. Oh, there one. Hi, Nick. Origin story. A post. Revisions. Excuse me, sorry. Close out chapter 12. Revision plan. Sounds fancy.
Makes you sound very organized.
Yeah. Christina's doing a YA paranormal. All right. What is open? Oh, my resume. I was applying for jobs this week.
Is it the one that we all brainstormed on? Like we picked like a code word or something?
Hi, Laura. My shirt says, read books, be kind. Hold on.
Stay weird. The Wednesday Write-In motto, really.
Speaking of, where's Widget?
Did Sarah tell you guys how brilliantly my concert went last week?
We did talk about it. Yeah, Jennifer asked about it.
Jennifer, you missed House of Black. The shirt's a hit.
I wore a shirt to my parents on Saturday, and my dad wants one now. It says, please be patient with me, and then it's got a picture of a covered wagon. And then it says I'm from the 1900s.
Yeah, you see that a lot these days. Because we are old, Father William.
My dad wants one, but he says not pink. Okay.
Well, he has no fashion sense whatsoever.
Because mine is pink. We got, let's see, what else is going on besides the world, which we're trying not to look
I
at.
threw a concert. It was brilliant. But you guys already talked about it, so I really probably have nothing to add.
How did it go after I left? Because I couldn't report on that.
Did you leave just before we got the air conditioning back?
Literally, I said, okay, I'm going to go now. And then it came back on.
Yes. So AC came back on, so the final two bands could play with full power, which was really cool. And then someone who had flown in from out of state gave all the bands this like artwork that she had made for all of them, and one for me. And then the venue told us that we were the greatest group they'd ever had, that we were so chill about it, and made it into a fun night, and that we should come back next year.
All right.
So I think it was a success.
Someone tell Laura to make sure she's on live with us because it seems like she might be a little behind.
Oh no. And then the bands wanted to go to Disney, and my feet still have not recovered because we spent all of Sunday at Disney. And then they all drove home, which was like 9 hours away.
To answer Ellie's question, maybe. But every time someone asks me about it, it makes me want to cut it off again.
When I was so sick last week, I went through that phase where you're like, I don't know, will shaving my head make this better? I need something to make this better. Will that make it better? And if I'd be able to stand up, I might be bald today.
But yeah, I got a little mullet starting in the back here, so it's nice. It's about time for another trim. We have a workshop coming up on Tuesday. I know we're not talking about what's coming up yet, but it's probably one of the most common questions that I get when I do a Q&A is how do I know when my book's ready to submit? How do I know when I'm done editing?
I was going to guess, how long is my book supposed to be?
That's an easy one. I can just send them the list, but yeah, do your stretches.
I read an article about books getting shorter to conserve paper. I guess I did not read the article. An article passed my feed, and I went, huh, and ignored it. That's my favorite.
There we go. Yeah, they say that is going to happen, or that is happening. I don't know. I haven't really seen it from editors at all. So, though there has been an article, and it is a problem. I don't know if you call it a problem, but like people are getting books. I told y'all to tell her.
Nobody warned you.
One thing that is happening is sometimes the second printing or like publishers are switching to print on demand whenever the first printing sells out.
I feel like print on demand is a smart way to go anyway. Is that crazy? Is that like a crazy?
Well, it's a lot lower quality product, which is what people have been noticing. Like the paper quality has been a lot lower and thinner.
But like you could not do that and still do print on demand. I feel like, right?
Not really, because you don't have any QA. There's like no one checking to make sure that it's like good or whatever.
But like you could. I don't know. Clearly, I know nothing. Oh, panic.
We're just running behind today. That's our brand. On your mark, get set.
Do your best. And that time, our first sprint is now complete. How did everyone do?
I applied for a job. That's why
Excellent.
didn't go as planned, but still productive.
I remembered part of my plan for this scene, and now I have to read like 50 interviews.
I also harassed Marianne into hopefully opening up a high yield savings account, which I've been trying to get her to do for about 2 years now. And but my bank is doing a referral again, so
Perfect.
hopefully she does it.
All right, some people showed up.
Hello, hello.
Many people did things.
169, nice. 265, 148, 253, 484. 12 lines of notes.
No, maybe it was good stuff you were focused on that didn't need any editing. That's nice.
Heated up some water. Hi, Ruth. A page.
Oh, fun. That's fun.
A floor plan. Oh, that was fun.
Thank goodness. We missed you. Right, like floor plans are fun to draw.
Yeah. I do think the Rice method of drawing maps is hilarious, and I love it.
Not that I've ever done it, but it does make sense.
Mm-hmm. I know Christina Farley talked about it in a workshop, but she did it with beans, but she teaches kids a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why they did it with beans and not rice. Beans are a little bit easier to pick up.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Oh, that's nice, KK.
Did he have a nice day?
Oh, what is everyone eating and or drinking? Clink. Water and wine.
Just tea. Water's over there somewhere.
Is
like to a specific somewhere or just like general feel like moving?
It is a French red blend. That's what I'm drinking.
We encourage it. Go get that hydration.
Yeah, get some water.
Wait, is that the usual? I mean, the hot water, but raisins? Are raisins usual? Are you rehydrating them into grapes? Because I gotta say, when I do like slow cook oatmeal things like that, I do really enjoy the grapes that you get out of the raisins.
Get some water, Laura. The raisins aren't in the water, right? Winter spice tea. All right.
Oh, someone brought me a lavender vanilla tea. I should try that.
White claw lime. Nice. Oh, that's cool, Nona.
I still don't know if we're talking hypothetical or like serious. Are we like, yay, I'm so excited to move in with my daughter? Or are we like, oh, I need to look after my daughter. I'm going to go move in with her. Or, man, I'm tired of living on my own. I'm going to go move with my daughter. Like, what's the vibe?
Yeah, I've seen him talking about it.
Huh. I didn't know that. I would call that a fun fact.
Yeah, he's been talking about he started drinking too much, and he was like, hold up.
Good for him.
And he made a business out of it. Limoncello.
I have a vivid sound memory of my roommate in Italy's bed clinking because when she would finish her limoncello bottle, she would just.
Interesting.
She had a great time.
We are separate from water. All right.
Yeah, I have never agreed with that either. What would. Okay, so if raisins aren't nature's candy, what is nature's candy? What do I really enjoy that is like snackable, portable?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I for a second thought that said nasty, and I was like, wow, that's mean, Tea Hermit. Especially for someone named Tea Hermit.
Right? That would be a wild thing for our very own tea hermit.
Oh, Mona.
You know, I do like dates, but like the stickiness of them gets to me and the weird texture of the skin.
So we had this exercise at our staff day, where we were supposed to like rant about a subject for 30 seconds, sorry.
Fun.
So the person I partnered with was like, I don't understand prune juice because prunes are dehydrated plums. So why would you dehydrate the fruit and then make juice out of it? And I was like, I've never thought of it like that. She's like, you don't make raisin juice, do you?
I mean, perfectly compelling argument. Ooh, you know what? You know what? You know what? I was totally on board with Laura right here. Like, yes, absolutely. And then you said this, and like a sun-warmed strawberry. Like when you're outside and you're picking your strawberries, and they're like you're like a sun-warmed strawberry. I will embarrass myself on those. Just yum yum yum.
It does taste different. Jules is right. But prune juice, when you really think about it, is an odd thing. I love blueberries. Also, bananas.
But would you call those candy? Nature's candy. That's sort of where we are still.
There are some candy bars I would eat a banana over that candy bar. So you don't really dehydrate the grapes before you make it into wine, though.
No, you dehydrate them to make wine. No one appreciates my humor.
I've never had prune juice. I have had prunes, though.
Fascinating prune juice conversation going on here.
Beverage of warriors. All right.
Yeah, that's sort of where I'm still. But I think like sunworm strawberries, I might be there. Thank you, Ruth.
I think, like, as a kid, we used to get honeysuckles and pull them apart. And
Yeah, I'm doing
that's
them.
kind of like candy.
Yes, I like that thought too. That's a good one. What? We have so little time in it and so much yet to learn. Maybe. And like if we start talking like dried fruit, then yeah, you're definitely going to get into like oversweet like candy territories. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, there were these like non-acidic ones that these people brought in when we lived in Hawaii. Definitely candy. I had eaten myself sick on those a time or two.
I don't know if I could eat a really ripe pineapple. I have to. Pineapple hurts my tongue unless it's cooked.
That's the weirdest part about the Arrow Garden. The tomato tastes like it should be sun warm, but it's not.
Amy, look what you started, Amy.
I always hear this. I've never tried it, but I feel like I should.
I do like grilled peaches. They're good.
That's true. But like, are the so all right? So if you got a miracle berry, then anything is candy. All right, I think Ruth wins this one, which is great because we got like 10 seconds or something.
Oh, Jules, I just saw someone using that argument to represent some political beliefs on TikTok yesterday. So that's funny.
They're berries that turn sour things sweet. Like you eat them and you like coat your tongue with it, and then everything that is sour is sweet. And now it is time.
It is time. On your mark, get set.
Stay focused. And that's time. Our second sprint is now complete. And if I sound far away, it's because I now have a cat.
Jen tweeted that she can make it because they have an author event today. Or she didn't tweet, she blue sky skeeted. I'm not saying that.
Posted?
She told me online. But she said, stay focused.
Wise words. Hi, baby.
143. I found a thing that lets me find people I followed on Twitter on Blue Sky.
Skybridge.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I may have just joined Blue Sky myself.
Ooh. Ruth fixed the scene. Nice. 235 for Christina.
Good job, team.
$180.
Yeah, it's
Chrome extension.
Also Firefox extension.
Mm.
If you open it while you're in like your Twitter followers, it'll scan that and see who has an account on Blue Sky.
Let's see if this link works.
It's just my podcast. You're welcome to. I'm not going to like stop you or anything. But I don't know how interesting anyone here would find it.
Y'all got a lot of work done.
It has a website that's much easier.
Yeah, that's just what I had open.
I've got it. I think, oh no, I'm about to say something silly. We'll ignore that. So it looks like everyone did great. I'm very proud. I've made it through 25. So according,
Rebecca was one of the people that Skybridge found for me, and then Rebecca showed up. So that's funny.
It's a very effective bridge.
Pretty. He deserves it. Sorry, Bess, I think I cut you off. What were you saying?
I have no idea.
Okay. Rebecca, we were just talking about this browser extension called Sky Follower Bridge that lets you find people you followed on Twitter on Blue Sky.
Now, oh, sorry, you finish your thing.
I just followed you on Blue Sky because of it. So at least I think it was you. If not, it was another Rebecca.
We were also discussing what you call it when you post there. And my question, which is, do you say Busky or B-Sky? Or how do you abridge it since like the URL is like bsky.app?
I just say Blue Sky.
Y'all, I'm petting a happy purring cat, so like I'm feeling very centered and at peace. Y'all carry on without me.
Man. What else is going on? I have a massage tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what do we have coming up?
So that'll be good. Oh, I have apparently joined a committee with the American Association of Litter Agents because I am unable to stop myself from joining committees.
I just left a committee. Yeah, I officially resigned from Fantasy Agent this week.
Oh.
So you no longer have to worry about being called in last minute and when I realized that I'm short an agent.
I gotta find some other fool to do it. It was like a lot of just administrative work, right?
Yeah, I was just matching people up and making sure they cleared their metadata and managing the agents.
Posted a post on Blue Sky, exactly, Nick. Exactly. Yeah, it's for their ALA day at US Book, whatever it's called. So they're very excited that someone is an event planner.
This does remind me. I hope you get an answer and that they can halt and or reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
At the concert, which, as I may remind you, was in the dark because no electricity. We had one friend there who was blind, and so everyone was like, "Oh no, I can't see," and he was like, "Oh wow, that must be so hard. Oh no." He was feeling pretty good about himself. He was pretty smug.
But he was still as hot as the rest of us with no AC.
Dude, one of the bands brought hand fans as merch, and I think they must have sold out
Yeah,
because
that was
that
fun.
genius.
Marianne just discovered Hot Frosty.
Excuse me? Oh, the movie. I thought we were talking
Yeah.
about the Wendy's thing.
Maybe.
What's the one where they're stripping to save the town? I passed like a glimpse of
Very
it.
gentleman.
Yes.
Mhm.
We should watch that.
I agree. Netflix today released an entire calendar's worth of calendar photos from Chad Michael Murray.
Excellent. But seriously, Merry Gentlemen, we should like do a thing. Like that should be a thing. Pub Talk Live, Pizza Talk Live.
Well, then also my client has a Hallmark movie coming out. So
Yes.
yeah. I was not loving that, Jewel. Sorry, I just read Christina's comment. That band. Which band?
The band that brought the hand fans.
Nick.
It was actually very cute because a bunch of Kevin's Star Wars friends came. And so at one point, one of the Wizard Rockers was back there teaching them how to like snap it in time. And oh, they had the time of their lives in my weird section of fandom. It was wonderful. You caught the important parts.
Yeah, you got the good bits.
The client one?
It is Leah's Perfect Gift, I think. The name of the movie is slightly different from the book. And I think the book was Leah's Perfect Christmas, and the movie was Perfect Gift. That sounds right.
It was incredible, stupendous. I cried. People chanted Kevin's name. There was pizza.
There was pizza.
Well, I do, yeah. The emotional roller coaster we're going on here.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about two very different things right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. I need to find this thing for Marianne because she's texting me while I'm here.
Things that are coming up. My best friend will be at Disney next week, so I'll be hanging out with them a bunch. And if you like Dan and Phil, they're also coming to town, and I will be at that. I thought they weren't opening until January, and now I learned that they're like soft launching like the end of this month.
Yeah, I think they're opening, but they weren't ready to do like events, really, because that's what you were asking about.
Yeah, maybe she just. Either way, super stoked for it.
Let me just purpose this. I think.
Sorry.
So almost time, as Jen is here to remind us. Oh, I gotta find the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right, we're good.
First weekend in December.
So we're all gonna go, right? Like, meet up, go.
I mean, I'll probably be working, but
It'll be all day.
probably not after 6. They never are. All right. On your mark. Get set.
Finish strong. And that's time. Our final sprint is now complete. How did everyone do? I still have a sleepy kitty cat.
I spent the whole time finding people on Blue Sky.
I'm glad you had fun.
Bye, Amy. I also looked to see if the New Romantics had posted on Facebook about their grand opening, but I didn't see it.
What about their soft opening?
$240, nice jewels.
Look at everyone go.
Well done.
Huh? Oh, like get rid of the whole account?
Nice, Rebecca.
I bet that'll be nice.
I was wondering because I was like, it showed me that I didn't follow you, and I was like, I know I followed Coastal Magic, and so you have two accounts. That's what
Well, now you know the secret.
I was like, man, is Blue Sky messing up already? Nice, Christina.
How do the starter packs work? Nice.
They're like follow lists, basically.
Hmm.
There's also block lists available as well.
I have not yet committed to engaging that much with it. Excellent.
When it first started, there weren't any lists.
Well, aren't you cool?
It was annoying. Have good food, Courtney.
Pardon.
$8.87. Does anyone have a fun fact?
I feel like many fun facts happened earlier when we were talking about like prune
Prunes.
juice, raisin juice for baking, and miracle berries.
Nice, Jen.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
All right, okay. Yeah, I also, as Jules said, I have a ton of people following me because I'm on a couple of agent starter packs. So if I didn't follow you, just like make a post at me. I'm not saying it.
I feel like post is the way to go. I feel
Post
like, excuse you?
Grow things like trees.
Learning more about this immediately.
Are you happy that I'm using my mug today?
I am. I wasn't 100% confident that's what it was, but you clinged to me, so I felt pretty good. And yeah.
Blue Sky says it's post. All right, then I'll say post. I have no problem with that.
Where did the other one come from?
I don't know.
Okay, what are the...
Look how long my hair is, how shiny it is. It's in the FAQ. I love that. All of it.
Someone wrote into Reptiles Magazine about this turtle ring thing, and the response is very cute. When I was a child, it was much simpler to figure out a turtle's age. My neighbor had a basic formula where you count their belly scutes. It wasn't until the third or fourth one was determined to once again be 12 years old that my suspicion started to set in. What are the chances?
What? I was gonna say something, but I forgot already.
Turtles' scute rings represent spurts of growth correlating to abundance and scarcity. So it's not like counting years, it's indicating feast and famine conditions.
I mean, trees also kind of do that too, like, right?
Big rings, little rings.
Yeah. I made these cookies before Milton, and they're really good. And I didn't have vanilla extract,
Mhm.
so I googled what can you sub vanilla extract for, and a lot of unhelpful sites told me that you could sub vanilla paste, and I was like, that obviously Google, like I know that.
If I had vanilla, I would be substituting in vanilla.
And so I did finally find one that said I could substitute maple syrup, which I had, and I was like, yes, let's do that. And it was so good. And I made them this time, and I have vanilla extract this time. And it's better with maple syrup. So,
Well, that's cool.
yeah, so I'll be going back. Nick told me that soon we won't have maple syrup because it's all from Canada and they'll shut the borders. I said, and Vermont. He's like, yeah, we only gave you Vermont, so you would have some maple syrup.
Kevin's cousin has a maple syrup farm in Vermont, so I'm good.
Yeah, I have some of that.
I just used the last of it. So I'm like, Dimitri.
I think that's what I use for the cookies, Milton.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we trade jams that would be out of season for him for maple syrup.
There we go.
I believe it.
I substituted the vanilla in a chocolate chip cookie recipe for maple syrup. A core. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Don't do that. You're muted. Or not muted, but you're not. Yeah, you are muted on StreamYard. I see a little slash through your microphone.
Did you do that?
Mm-mm.
How did I get muted?
Clicked around too much.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm officially on a study that says beta carotens of turtle shells are glycine, proline, tyrosine rich. So I do not think I'm getting to the bottom of this turtle coring mystery. So thank you.
Maybe you keep reading after we're done here.
Maybe. Y'all, it's my first full day back from being sick. This is the height of competence.
Roderick Thorpe wrote Nothing Lasts Forever, hoping Frank Sinatra would star in the movie as he was in its part 1. Frank turned it down. The film, retitled Die Hard. What?
Looking this up.
It's not real. He was in It's part 1. What's the part 1?
Okay, I'm on the Die Hard fandom wiki.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Nothing Lasts Forever is a thriller novel who wrote it as a sequel to his popular novel The Detective, which was made into a movie starring Frank Sinatra.
Oh.
And when Sinatra's like, I don't feel like doing this again, the script was turned into a standalone story, which became Die Hard. He was inspired to write it after seeing The Towering Inferno about a skyscraper that catches fire, which sounds awful. Like, just, personally terrifying.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like something I would like to go through.
Could you, have your mother-in-law come with you next week and explain this coring of turtles to me? Because
go talk to her and report back.
Yeah, I need to know so much more about turtle coring.
Tell her we need answers. Alcohol crystal. Oof.
I'm not going to click that one because that sounds gross.
Mm-mm. We don't need to look that up.
Fun fact, but clown egg fun fact. I don't want to know anymore. Y'all, my cat is so chill. He's Kevin's working late tonight, and he's
Mm.
really just waiting for Kevin to be done at work. But I got a buddy.
Hey, little squeakers.
So I got a squeaker and my personal pet humidifier that just lives with me now, just everywhere I go. And life is good.
I realize I haven't walked at all today. I should walk, but it's dark out.
Well, you could walk over here and use my stationary bike, which is what I did earlier.
Oh, I could go use, or I could just walk my hallways, which is what I usually do.
I feel like statistically, most child stars are
Mhm.
alcoholics before they're adults.
A
I
lot
feel
of-
like that is not a fun life, you know?
Yep. Well, on that note,
Anyone got like a fun fact?
the other day I was feeling low for reasons. Oh, that reminds me. So this person on Twitter was unhinged and said that they used to watch my write-ins all the time. So if there are any lurkers, I just want to make a statement real quick.
Ooh, I'm excited. What are we gonna say?
Trans men are men, trans women are women. Abortion is healthcare. We built this country on the back of stolen Black labor. Did I miss anything?
And land.
Oh
Besides
yeah,
Poland, and that's where I'm going.
yeah, Native Americans. So, and if any of that upsets you, feel free to not come anymore.
On the other hand, if any of that upsets you, we would be delighted to point you to resources to help you unpack that.
Bess is nicer than me.
No, I'm more cynical than you.
Oh, non-binary people are real. That's right, Jules. Thanks.
And if we help lead people away from the racism pipeline, then they will do better votes next time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. She started yelling at me, and I was like, no.
I'm not sure. Like, you come into like this kind of space. Is it because I wasn't there last week? Is it because they didn't have like the
They said they used to watch them all the time. I was like, okay.
Because like the hair is like sort of a default signal, right?
Right.
Maybe you got to do your books more obviously rainbow again.
So these are the rainbows that are left here.
Yeah, maybe you need like a big.
Because I needed more space for my multiple queer books that I represent.
Yeah, those are hard to see though. Maybe we just need like a big.
Just a big rainbow. I'm not allowed to put political signs in my window, but you know what I think I can put in my window is one of those little fake neon watermelon lights. We need a rainbow overlay.
Yeah, I panicked. That was the first thing.
A progress flag background, maybe. Cool.
Oh, brand. I found buttons. Rainbow. Gay sparkles.
It's a condo, Ellery, in my condo window.
Oh no, I've been trying to do that off mic all night. I'm so sorry.
I could also get rainbow curtains. That's another option.
In the place that I'm moving, spoiler alert, like in the outline, it's like no non-neutral color things in your windows. And I was like, okay, fine. They're like, no signage. Okay, fine. And then I drove by during Halloween and I was like, oh, this is more of like a guideline. Good to know.
Yeah. Yes, my condo forbids political signs. A lot of condos do. And some house places too. What was I gonna say? Yeah, did y'all hear the Bess is moving so far away from me?
You know, that was a serious consideration. I was like, I love this place. It's perfect in every way. I am madly in love with it, but it is so much farther from Sarah.
Yeah, it is literally twice as far.
And I don't know if I'm okay with that. And I wrote this to Sarah, and Sarah was like, "Your vacuum doesn't have feelings, Bess."
I did. Your vacuum doesn't have feelings, you. She's very
And
proud.
yeah, so now I'm going to be living like 2 blocks from Sarah's work.
Yeah. Half a mile away to, I don't know, a little over a mile away. Twice as far. I know. It sounds terrible when you say it like that.
Kevin's been measuring it out all week in errands, and he's like, "Oh, we're like half a mile closer to our favorite boba shop. Oh, we're closer to Target, but 3 minutes slower drive."
Oh, you're going to be really close to the out sports bar thing.
I guess
you
we'll
hear
have to
about
go.
The people who run Out Sports League.
Oh, is that what's happening at Graffiti Junction?
No, that's what's going in the old Panera Bread, and then it was a brewing place, the EON building.
Oh, the one that's right at Lake Eola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
and
going to be a queer-friendly sports bar, basically, and pub.
And I'm moving because months ago we got a realtor just to like send us stuff in case there was stuff. And we were like, that's not going to be stuff. Look at where we live. This is basically perfect. And then she was like, look at this thing. And we were like, all right, let's go look at that thing.
Yeah, Bess actually looked at the condo literally right here.
We would have been like literal next door neighbors.
5 feet from behind me. But it was not to their standards.
No, I need more window.
Yeah, there are limited windows, except in the corner, the external corner units, I guess.
Yeah. So eventually Sarah's going to come over and see it. But Sarah's boss hates me personally and keeps scheduling things so that Sarah can't come see my place because we're in a lifelong feud. I don't know why. I didn't actually start this one.
Well, never mind. I'm not going to say anything on a recording. If anyone has any job leads, let me know.
But yeah, I will be moving. Also, you guys are the second to hear this because Kevin and I have been keeping it under wraps. Not even our families know yet. So
don't tell them. Yeah.
They'll find out soon, though. And yeah, so we're moving over like the Christmas season, which is a choice.
Yeah. I keep trying to think, oh, there's something on my screen. I need to wipe it off. No.
It's the sparkles. It's my gay sparkles.
A little sparkle. We are second. Exactly, Mona. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Well, I think we're done here. I need to walk around a little bit. My whole body hurts. I was going to start naming pieces of my body, but it's all of it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you again next week. Are we doing the Wednesday before Thanksgiving? I scheduled it. I assumed we were, but can you all make it? Let us know in the comments. Are you able to make it if the Wednesday before Thanksgiving?
You got like 2 minutes to tell us. So day before Thanksgiving, going to be cooking, going to be hanging out here and avoiding family.
We got one can be here.
Good.
Okay, we got a couple of yeses, a couple. All right, we'll see. I may have to cook, so I'll let y'all know once I find that out. Because the other option, oh my God, my mom made this. I didn't show you. I'm going to send you a picture, Bess. This turkey breast in a crock pot, and then with the only seasoning was turkey juices. I don't know. And potatoes.
Bodybuilder food.
And the potatoes tasted like canned turkey juices. And there was no seasoning. None. It was
Good for bodybuilders who are really focused on every calorie.
Not a surprise. Even bodybuilders can have pepper. Jules.
Look, I'm not saying it's a choice I would make, but some of them do. It's a thing.
That's what she likes to eat. She thought it was great. She loved it. So I'm glad she liked it.
Maybe. What a fascinating note to end on. I'm so glad this is our final note of the evening.
If I ever invite you to my family's house for dinner, ask if I'm cooking or if they're cooking.
I cannot eat at your family's house.
No.
I've
No,
seen
you
3 plates, and they are not best friendly.
I'm going to send you this one. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good
I'm
night.
enjoy cheesecake.
We will definitely see you next week. We'll let you know next week about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is late this month. Yes. All right. I forget what to say.
Say yay!
Huh?
Well, you're supposed to be saying everyone stay safe, but I said say gay because respectfully.
Oh. Everyone, stay safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Is that the right order? I don't know.
Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and we'll see you all next time.
Thanks, because I couldn't remember what I've been saying for 4 years. All right. Bye.